course, I'm a member of the Navajo Nation and a daughter of a Navajo code talker. I'm going to speak today about the sterilization of over 70,000 indigenous women in the United States. This is something that the United States government does not wish to disclose. It is so shocking that it tears at the fabric of the human rights and creates a genetic fabric of lineage in the indigenous people. It degrades the fundamental rights of all indigenous women. In fact, great lengths have been taken and countless lives have been lost to assure my silence as a victim of sterilization and the silence of my fellow tribal sister across this land. For over a century, the reproductive and human rights of indigenous women in the United States have been secretly targeted in federal funded forced sterilization program enacted by the government. They became the testing ground for the U.S. genetic policy that used sterilization as a tool to control and eliminate so-called undesirable people. These forms of widespread forced sterilization have been further recognized as crime against humanity by the Rome Statute of the International Criminal Court, arguably raising the crime of biological and culturally genocide. They are also violation under the UN Declaration of Rights of Indigenous People, specifically found in Article 19 through 24. As mother, Amah in my language, indigenous people are a natural part of creation. We are put here on this sacred Mother Earth to serve a purpose. We are the givers of life. And much more than a lost generation, it is a lost future for all indigenous nations worldwide. To conclude, we call upon this body to start a global study on the practice of sterilization of indigenous women. We invite the UN, especially the Rapporteur on the Rights of Indigenous People, to conduct, recommend, and implicate of this study to appropriate UN bodies. We ask of these criminal medical procedures stop immediately. Lastly, we seek a formal apology from the United States government. Thank you, Madam Chairperson.